The animal consciousness is affected by the state of men. That is what people should know, okay? As men kept evolving, animals too got affected because the decisions of men are really affecting the earth, okay? Now, those coming from the religious angle find a lot of things in their text which says that man, I've given man dominion over all things, right? Now, that verse there can be stupidly identified, right? Can be stupidly identified. Let me arrange it well for you, okay? Let me arrange everything well for you. Now, that dominion there is narcissism, okay? Dominion in nature's context is, listen to me very carefully. Dominion means you are the one creating your reality, okay? You are the master of your reality, okay? Dominion to go into your soul by the help, or let me put it this way, with the help of nature, go into your soul and become useful to yourself, okay? That is the dominion we are talking about. So, for example, there are mountains, okay? People can use the rocks from the mountain to make a stone house, right? Yes. So, that is what it's talking about, creativity. The fact that you would have to be creative in this plane, because this plane is teaching you creativity. It's not going to chase the animals or traumatizing the animals, okay? The consciousness of animals are affected by the state of men because men were supposed to be the higher self of every creation here. Men were supposed to be the higher self. Men were supposed to go into their soul and transform themselves for the mountains to look up to them, for the energies of the mountains to visit them, for the energy of the animals to visit them. Because listen, in the beginning it was a very high vibration and matriarchal. I said God is a woman, you think I was joking. God is a woman means that in the beginning was a very high vibration where every soul had equal opportunity to transformation, where no soul is paying for the karma of another soul. The patriarchy system is teaching you that another soul is paying for the karma of another soul. If you go and create a problem, you don't go and sacrifice a cow. That is not of nature. People are sacrificing animals and they think they are doing something that is natural. It's not natural to kill an animal in the name of a certain, is it compensation or I don't know, I don't get it. They are actually feeding entities. They feed genes with that. They feed idols and genes with that. That's not the reality. So the state of man has affected animal consciousness. Why do you think that you see the chicken, right? How do I put it? Akoko chicken, right? You realize that the male chicken is always chasing the female. The male chicken. In the beginning, it wasn't like that. You see, that Garden of Eden that they are telling you is just the matriarchy. It's talking about nature. When men lived in nature, when men lived in nature, when they lived in nature, high vibration. So that Garden of Eden there is telling you about the high vibration. The animals in their high vibration because men were responsible. And you see, that's where people get it wrong. You see, when we talk about man, we talk about the culture. Men love culture actually. Nature instilled a frequency in men that gives them the power to create. So, the side where you see men should have dominion over all things is talking about creativity. Are you getting it? So the fact that you can align with the energy of the horse to help you in journeys and navigations, to align with the bird, to align with so they are all groaning to partner with you. The animals are groaning to partner with you because they see your high vibration. In the beginning, this was the vibration we are talking about. God is a woman, and we saw it in the animals. How on earth are you seeing animals chasing another animals chasing their fellow animals for sex? Hey, sometimes you see the female chicken running. I don't want it, because if something is running away, it means that the thing doesn't like it. It should be a beautiful time. Are you getting it? So this is the same. You see, this thing I'm telling you is from men. Oh. The same way you watch movies and then you see a man chasing after a woman and they are running in a flower. They are running in the garden. You see a woman, they run, and you see the man. Hey, where are you? Then you go and hide by the flower. Then the man will chop the woman. They'll be doing that. Flower, flower, flower. Hey. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? By the close of the day, something is going on. So you see the man. So you see those kind of movies. You see the man chasing the woman in the garden, in the flowers. What do you think is going on? The man wants to chop the woman. And the chicken were seeing that. The male chicken were like, look, we go play that play. But here's the case, the female chicken doesn't correspond to those men kind of love. Let there be a negotiation. You are chasing. Even when you come here, the cats, the male cats are very narcissistic. When you come here, you see that the male cat is doing something. You don't understand. It's like the cat will go and it will go over it's either the baby cat or the female cat. Then we'll go there and we'll be doing something on top and we'll be holding the neck to neck. Narcissism, holding the neck to mouth. Then they will be doing something. It's all dominance, masculine dominance. So the masculine dominance has affected all consciousness. The animals are affected. And listen, what is also going on is that the genetics of the animals are tampered with. Every animal that you are seeing in nature, there is also an artificial lab that is responsible for genetically manipulating these animals into a certain breed that is beyond the imagination of the woman. It's like, what is going on? See, men have gone the extent to see, the woman is shocked at the state of men because, listen, nature gives free will, but nature is not responsible for the contracts you are signing. So you should know that they are melanated and powerful beings that evolve to a point of signing contracts that will open portals for alienated entities to come and teach them something that is so serious. So it's beyond nature's imagination, means that nature never thought that men could go that extent. So that's why the divine feminine rising is rising. That's why she is taking her earth back. And that is very reasonable. When I heard I'm taking my earth back, I'm like, wow, it's reasonable. I was like, oh, why? And she was like, nah, see what you all are doing. And these things is affecting consciousness after consciousness, the state of the man. So now listen, let the man have dominion over all things is also telling you about men initiating a certain masculine dominance, knowing perfectly that all power is coming from the woman. They are going to turn around to make the woman be in her lowest version, to consume and milk. Because I tell you that men are representing consciousness. So men representing consciousness means that they can create the culture. Men, by default, create culture. In their high vibration, they create a culture of protection and a systemized culture that is going to make things in their feminine state keep on being. Because listen, the woman is not trying to be high. The woman is already high. Listen, women are high beings, and they have been made to forget that they are high beings. That's why we are talking about reset. Reset means back to the matter, back to the origin, back to where it was paused, back to where it's like, let's start all over again. No, we are not even playing the pause. We are not even pausing and play. Trust me. It is even going back, going back. Going back. And childhood is making sense. That child that you were, you are going back. After realizing that consciousness has been toxic, the matrix creates a consciousness that makes people more toxic. We've seen it practically with evidence. I can show you evidence, and that's what you are seeing in the state of the people. When you go to the town, when you are walking out on the street, you will see the psychologists. You will see it. When you see the state of the animals, you are going to see what I'm saying, in that there is something that has happened. But it is up to you to know what has happened. It is up to you. It will all come by asking questions. When you see the male chicken chasing after the female, it's not normal. It's not science. That science that you are seeing are some group of people that are going into nature to find information and see how best they can manipulate it. So you don't have to trust the scientist. Same as you can't trust religion. The fact that you can find a vibration of truth somewhere doesn't entirely make the thing true. I don't know how to put it. The fact that you can find a stone in the barrel doesn't make the barrel to a stone. I don't know how I should put it. So don't play. How the universe is vibrating to us is so amazing and so powerful and so natural. We are going to see the vibrations of the universe when we switch on our own natural frequency. There is a suppression. When you go into the ocean frequency, you see that thing there. There is this toxic masculine dominance. So that moment when you are living your life and you feel that you can be dominated. So that's the matrix. Matrix giving you a life where it's like you can be dominated. And how are they dominating you? They are doing that by gender. I'm a man, I'm the man, I'm a man. So what? So you should do that thing to the woman because you are a man. I'm a man, I'm a man. I'm older than you, I'm older than you. I've been to this school, I've been to this school. I have achieved this, I've achieved this. You see that thing? I have this. So these things are masculine systems that men are coming to use it over the woman too. They are using it to insult nature, to insult the woman. So if you look at the state of the animals, you will see that a lot has happened. It's not as natural as you are seeing. So for us to lift the vibrations of the animal one more time again, then we have to be in our high vibration so that we can fish out all these animals that are artificial. We can get all of them. Every animal that you see, there is a grounds that is creating genetically cloned versions of it, and they are throwing them back into nature to predate on the natural ones. There are some lions that are predating after other lions. I've been telling you that this lion concept is a clone. Lion is not a natural animal living. The lion is not a natural animal. I have been telling you that lions are cloned animals from the cat concept, from the cat. Most of these wild animals that you call wild, they have been cloned by the high vibration animals. Those are the low vibrations. That moment when you are in nature and you feel you can be attacked by an animal somewhere should tell you that yes, a lot has happened. The state of men has affected animals. And as chosen ones and awakened souls, conscious beings, we are going to become present and lift the vibration high. And keep lifting the vibration high. We are going to be in our best version. We are going to send love to ourselves and the animals. We are going to be responsible enough to fix our problems. Because it is in fixing your life that you can fix things in nature too. We go back into self and then we see nature there. We see nature to heal. This universe is teaching us that there is a give and take. The problem that I'm having with men is that they take, they don't give. They take from her, they don't protect her. Just as they take from the woman, just as they take from their wives, just as they consume, they take. They destroy for their benefit, for their glory, for their systems, for their name, for their certain pride, for a certain kind of glory. They don't give a fuck about destroying souls or destroying anything for that. And that is why I'm here. I am the discipline of every man. I am what you are not, and I am what you think you are. And I am that ladder you have to climb into your higher self. So yes, after I'm done with you, no matter how you debate, God is a woman. Inside you, you will still see the truth. It will be in your dreams. God is a woman who will follow you. In your dreams, God is a woman who will follow you in the things you do. It's karmic. All the evil that you are doing, God is a woman who will follow you to that point. You are going to, listen, people think that the universe doesn't operate in your certain timing. So don't think that what you have sowed, you are not going to reap. When I started sprouting seeds, I got to know that when you put the seeds, it is time variation. Some of the seeds can be there in the earth for weeks, sometimes months. They can be there and 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 be there. But one day you come and then you see that it is sprouting or it is coming. That's the seed. The karmic frequencies are that. So you may think that you've done something, you are going, you've done this thing, you are going, you've done this evil, you are going, you've done this evil, you are going, you've signed this contract, you are going, you have done this, 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 you are going, you are doing it, you have done this, you have done this. What happened? Yes. Listen. The seeds are still there. The universe has never stopped working. You get what you surely give. What you throw out there, no matter how you run, if you like go to China, you meet the thing there. That's the universe way of working. So listen, consciousness are affected. So these religions are even telling you that yes, they are also responsible. So let men have dominion over all things. This is what is meaning. This is what is meaning to you. That was when narcissism was initiated. That moment, the contract was signed. So let man have dominion. They were telling the man, they were telling the melanin that you, because you have traded everything in nature for us, then we too, we are going to give you a certain dominion over all these things. Meaning, you can just go into the river and start mining. You can just go into the oceans and start doing what you want. Don't worry, there is a God up there. Don't worry. It's system. God thing is a system. The God frequency that they are giving you is the same as survival and system. Because when you make men survive, when you put men in a survival state, they can go every extra mile to destroy just to fill their belly or to feel good in their own way. If you put men in a survival mode, that hey, go and get this, hey, rat race, go and catch this. And once you've made a thing of importance to them, because you've created scarcity, if you give men scarcity, they are going to kill themselves. Because yes, they are going to do whatever it takes to restock, because there is scarcity. So the patriarchy system is all about scarcity. Let's deprive them of their own things. If we deprive them of their own things, they will scatter everything. And that is what you are seeing. So men in their consciousness have accepted contracts that they shouldn't have accepted. And it is not now, it's ancient. And it has become karmic. That's why I'm telling you that the souls that you are seeing here are old souls. You being here should tell you that yes, you have signed contracts that you've signed. You are here to unsign them. And you can unsign all your contracts when you begin to connect to nature, to connect to the woman, to be in your best version, and to be responsible. So why did they say that love covers multitude of sins? Why do you think that they are telling you that love covers multitude of sins? Listen, when you reincarnate again, the more you reincarnate, if you still fail to love, you are still going to come again. So the day you begin to become responsible means now you have come into your self-love, where you are loving yourself. So as you are loving yourself, you come to see that things that I can't give to my body, then I can't give to the earth. Things that I can't give to myself, I can't give to others. So we can love others better when we stick to our own self-love. We begin to love ourselves. So when we forgive ourselves, that is showing love to ourselves. And that is how karmas are broken. That is how karmic cycles and reincarnation cycles are broken. It is broken in love. Love is the greatest power in the universe. So as we begin to be in our heart, show ourselves love, see from the heart space and love, extend the love, you are going to see ascension in that. So all these things have been with you. I'm not going to go far again. I'm going to end it here. I am not here to answer your questions. I'm here to question your answers. So now listen, be in your best version. Your heart, you have to respark it, ignite your heart, because we are heading into the moment of another severe dark night. And this dark night is not a dark night that is going to do you anything. This dark night will be joy to the one who has transformed his soul. We are going back to the dark age, and the dark age is coming to teach us to find our own light, to navigate, which means that the light that you create becomes your karma. So that let there be light that you see means that now men started creating their own path. Men started creating their own path. Nature is not worried about you creating your path or your enlightenment. But that moment when these systems or enlightenment and theories are going to affect her, then you are going to have lots of problem, because the earth is telling you a lot about ascension, which your ancestors knew. So they were transcending in peace. I'm going to leave you here. We will continue.